Alright, we're good on that department. Oh my goodness. Dante, the color needs to change. Something about Hugo, you're determined the whereabouts of the goddess and bring them back safely to Solomon's shrine. I didn't see the first part. With the eyes of fact by your side, this should not be a difficult task. But there is something else you must do as well. And it will not be quite so easy. There's the color. For some reason it was like a blinding blue on dark mode. There you were, sipping on your fruit pouch then when suddenly fun happened. Ugh. Looks like I made it to the surface, and I'm still alive. What just happened? The transport spell fail? No, it had to be something more than that. An impact like that was not the result of a mere accident. That... Praise. How goes it, Dante? You raiding today? You should be raiding today. It's Tuesday. Everybody raids on Tuesday. Raiding tonight? Excellent. Indeed, it's a rhoda tree, a tree with a soul born of the goddesses. I suppose that explains why it is the only place around that's not thick with poison gases. Still, it's a miracle this tree has managed not only to survive, but to thrive all this time amidst such desolation. Young man. That voice. Rhoda, is that you? Indeed. Indubitably. I'm one of the twin rhoda trees given life by the goddesses. You are from Ys, are you not? Yes, that's right. My name is Hugo. Hugo Fact. Yes, that is a fact. My name is Hugo Fact. Oh ho, a descendant of House Fact. That explains the power I sense from you. It has been many years since I last spoke with one of your line. Perhaps around 50 or so. I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't have time for idle chatter right now. I'm here in search of Lady Rhea and Lady Fina. Have you seen either of them? They vanished without a trace from Solomon's Shrine a few days ago, and no one's heard from them since. The goddesses? Yes, I did catch sight of them. About 3 days ago. So it's true then. They came down to the surface. Do you know where they went? And if they're all right? I cannot answer the latter question, I'm afraid. But I do still sense their presence, albeit faintly. There could be no doubt they are inside that foul tower. The Tower of Doom. I was afraid you might say that. A tower is said to be a veritable nest of demons. What the heck could those two want in a place like that? You are going after them then. I sense that your companions are not far from here. Perhaps you should regroup first. No, I must go now. There's not a moment to lose. If the others come here, please let them know that I've gone to the tower. Tell them that's where the goddesses can be found. My, such an impatient lad. But then he is of the fact line. I just hope my worries are for naught. I guess I can't really... Well, I guess I can't really reveal what questions I want answered, huh? Because the questions that I want answered are questions that I have from Ys 1 and 2 Chronicles. Well, I guess I gotta kind of play this kind of slick. I did this with Chain of Memories, I think, with the Riku arc in that. I had to play that after I beat Kingdom Hearts 2. I had to play that one pretty slick, where I was just like, well, you know, I beat this game, but I have questions, and I can't tell you those questions. So, this is just for me. Also got a treat. Fade to blacks. Real slick like. Gotta get all the fade to blacks like perfect for all the story sequences. That way, when I cut these videos up, it's just so perfect. It's just so good. What's that? Curses, we're surrounded. Dino, Eolia, can you handle the beasts on your side? I think so. We fine as long as we can erect a stable barrier. Alright, you two do your best. Fend them off until I can jump in. I'll handle the demons over here as quickly as I can. What? Hugo Fact, is that you? Glad to see you in one piece, Father. I'll take care of these beasts. You can go help the others. Much obliged. Alright, you two, let's take these things down. Yes, Father. Understood. How dare you filthy beasts tread upon our land, if power is what you seek. Then allow me to introduce you to my eyes of fact. Alright, these are Hugo's basic movement and attacks. Shoots bolts in a direction, we can jump, we can do a jump shot, and we can do a power shot, attack immediately after coming to a stop. We'll have to figure out how to do that. Launches a more powerful bolt of energy. When it hits, it erupts into a column of light, which further damages enemies in proximity. It also randomly lowers the target's defense. Alright, boost mode. I don't remember how to activate boost mode. As effect will increase in number and their attack range will be expanded. Okay, so you get more eyes. Oh, crazy. Is that all you've got? I heard there were imposing creatures amongst the invading demons, but it seems these were not they. Much appreciated, Hugo. Father Shion, and you two are... I'm Eolia, an acolyte of Solomon Shrine. Thank you for your help. I too serve as an acolyte. The name's Dino. You're Hugo Fact, it would seem. I've heard a lot about you. They say you're a magic prodigy, and from what I've seen here, I'm quite convinced they're right. No, I'm still but a novice. But at any rate, may I ask why you three are here? And where are the other members of the search party? I wish I knew. All I can say for certain is that the transport spell which carried us here was interrupted. Interrupted? By the demons, you believe? Most likely, yes. Eolia and I were the ones controlling it. And suddenly, out of the blue, the magical barrier which held us was struck by some massive force. It caused such disruption, we could no longer hold the spell together. I see. The attack came from this tower, I assume? It did. That's why we're here, to get to the bottom of this. But what of you? What brings you to this accursed place? Yes, well, you see. Hugo detailed what the Rototree had told him. What, the goddess is here? What could have compelled them to come to such a dangerous place? So that's the size of things, is it? This makes matters more urgent. We must get in contact with the others as soon as possible. And I leave that up to you, Dino. Yes, Father. I'll begin a search of the perimeter, starting with the Rototrees. What will you do? Given the welcome we received, I'd think it'd be prudent to wait until the whole search party has been gathered, then move out as a group. No, I believe it would be best if I were to go on ahead and survey the area alone. If the rabble we just fought was the worst this tower has in store, I don't anticipate any difficulty. As you wish, but please do take this with you at least. We got our crystal. Item of magic. Allow me to demonstrate its power. Was this built by the demons? We initially thought that would to be the case, but it would seem not. Watch closely. Leon took out a crystal, identical to the one he gave Hugo. Crystal's power purified the demon statue. It's a goddess statue. I suspect that all the goddess statues left behind on the surface were brought here, then cursed in a similar fashion. Why this was done, one can only speculate, but there are likely others to be found in here. You should be able to use that crystal to purify them, just as I've done with this one. I see. That could prove beneficial indeed, given the power of these statues. That isn't the only magic the crystal holds, it would seem. Indeed not. It can also be used to transport you instantly to the foot of any goddess statue, at least any that's been purified in this manner. I pray that it will be useful in your reconnaissance. Understood. I'll be sure to make good use of it. Take this as well, Hugo. But the Lila shell, so I can speak to them over long distances. And this would be for long-range communication, no? Yes, it would allow you to contact us no matter where you are. I intended to give one to each member of the search party upon our arrival, but obviously those plans were disrupted. Indeed, a very useful tool to have, though. I will keep it safe. That's all, then. I'm going to head up into the tower proper. We'll be waiting here for the others. Come back if you find anything. And remember, the demons built this tower, so there's no way of knowing what awaits us here. Please exercise caution. So far it does look like I am... what the? So far it does look like I'm retreading the same areas, at least for now. Where am I? Must have been a teleport trap. Can't believe I walked right into it. But the fact that a trap was even set at all means... No, there's no sense dwelling on it. I just need to make my way back to that room, and then find some means of countering the spell long enough to get through. First boss? Wonder where he went. Who knows? He's a sorcerer, so maybe he has some kind of spell to hide himself. He sure didn't waste any time getting his pasty butt away from us, did he? Still can't figure out what the deal is with this mask he dropped, though. Who are you people? Another sorcerer. It's like an infestation. And this one's a regular stuffed shirt, too. Probably the dull and humorless type. I don't appreciate having to repeat myself. Who are you? There should be no humans left on the surface aside from our own search party. Did you come here from outside of Ys? What a question. Where the heck else would we have come from? Hey Kishgal, you mind if I do the honors? Losing that run's trail pissed me off. I could go for a good kill right about now. Do what you want. I'm not interested in fighting sorcerers. Hey. Sorry, pal. I'm the one you'll be fighting. Epona's the name and combat's my game. I'm a master of the trident, as you'll soon be learning firsthand. I figure 3 points are better than 1, you know. You sorcerer types are really annoying, you know that? You're all stoic and moody, acting like you're so much better than everyone else. Well, I was told to kill everyone except the goddesses, and let me tell you, I'm really looking forward to this. heck are you laughing at? Oh, nothing. It's just that you sized me up rather quickly and decided you didn't like me, and I impulsively did the same to you. See, I can't stand women who talk too much. On top of that, your sense of style is severely lacking, your trident is laughably cheap looking, and you seem overall unintelligent. What? Epona, was it? If you're going to fight me, just get it over with. It should prove most educational for you. You think you're hot stuff, huh? Well, I'll knock some sense into that smug head of yours. I like whatever this Hugo. Alright, so... Whoa! Got like no mobility. Oh, I don't have boost. I've been trying to use boost this entire time. Oh, I walked into that like a scrub. Oh, really? Really? I get hit with that like the most extended delayed hitbox ever. Looks like you're the one who got some sense knocked into you. Hard Mask of Eyes. Another magic-infused relic from Ys. Darn you. I'm impressed you're able to move so swiftly after what you've just been through. Whatever savage tribe you came from must put great value on training one's constitution. I'm no savage. I'm a Darkling and proud of it. Darkling? Uh-oh. I can't believe I lost to a pompous fool like you. I must have underestimated your abilities, because I sure as heck didn't overestimate mine. Personally, I'd say your abilities aren't as well honed as you think. If they were, you might have known right away that you were simply no match for me. Well, you just gotta come back for everything, don't you? He does, and it's great. How about we go for a second round then? Or a second round. Then you'll see what I can really... What is it now? You look an awful lot like him. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but I swear I can see a resemblance. Whom are you referring? Never mind. I'll let you off easy, for now. Just be ready for what's coming to you next time we meet. Hey. She doesn't pose much of a threat, so there's no need for a frantic chase. But still, if she's a Darkling, that all but confirms everything Father said. Really is here somewhere. Witty guy pro tag? Yeah, man. Hugo? Hugo, is that you? Who? Hugo removed the mask of eyes from his face. Rico Gemma. Or Gemma. I'm gonna call him Gemma. Thank the goddesses you're safe. I've been so worried about everyone. What with the transport spell bursting and flinging us all over creation. Glad to see you're safe as well. Why are you this far into the tower already? Did Father Shion send you to accompany me? I'm not sure I follow. Hugo explained to Rico everything that has happened thus far. Lady Rhea and Lady Fiona are in here? I had no idea. I just happened to be lying in a heap in front of this tower when I woke up. There were demons all around me and I was choking on all the noxious vapors outside, so I figured I'd take my chances in here. But of course, those same two thugs you encountered caught sight of me and gave chase. So here I am, hiding behind a wall. And an excellent hiding place it is. They were thrown off your trail entirely. Though I must say, you really do have the most rotten luck. Now, you've injured your leg. From the chase, I assume? Yeah, one of them managed to get in a lucky hit. Don't even know which one. All I felt was a sudden intense pain. I guess, ironically, all that it did was make me run faster, which was really quite unpleasant. I cast some healing magic on it though, so it'll be fine in a little while. But I won't be able to walk on it for the time being. Well, you should be safe here at least. Just try to keep quiet and rest. Let the magic do its job. In the meantime, I'll continue working my way up the tower. And don't worry, I'll make certain Father Xian knows you're here. Much obliged. You wouldn't happen to know who those people chasing me actually were, would you? I didn't recognize either of them, nor was their clothing anything I've seen before. I'm not entirely certain on the details, but I'm quite convinced that they came from outside of Yi. And they too seem to be seeking the goddesses. Outside of Yi's, I wasn't aware people actually lived anywhere else. The thought never even crossed my mind. In fact. That information doesn't really help us as much, though. The only important thing we know about them is that they're hostile. Which means we need to find Lady Rhea and Lady Fina before they do. Yeah, I say that's a given. Oh hey, before you go, I have something you might want to take with you. Got that blue necklace, though. This isn't your family's charm. Or isn't this? Right, my father loaned it to me. Supposed to have the power to ward off evil. As long as you're wearing it, enemy magic, like that trap spell you described, should have far less of an effect on you. Ah, I see. Sounds most useful indeed. You have my thanks. I mean, you have, but the guild hasn't. Fair. Very, very fair. Well, that takes care of that. I'm a bit shocked to find such sophisticated magic being in this tower, though. I wonder if those outsiders were responsible for it, or perhaps it was him. Hugo. Oh, is this going to be Home Chick Slice? Miusha. I'm gonna go with that. Hey. Hugo, it's really you. Praise the goddesses. I was so afraid something might have happened to you. Come on now. How fragile do you think I am? I'm more concerned about you. Where did you land? Do you have any trouble getting to the tower? No, I made it okay. Fortunately, I was with her the whole time. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Home Chick Slice. Yeah, the sorcerer chick. So you're in one piece as well, Cadena. More or less. Yusha and I woke up not far from one another. Dino managed to track us down, and we only just arrived here a short while ago. Good to see his efforts are bearing fruit. Oh, Hugo, is it really true that Lady Rhea and Lady Fina are in this tower? It would seem so, yes. But they're not the only ones. Huh? Hugo detailed all the events that had occurred since his arrival in the tower. Wow, people from outside of Yi's. That definitely makes the situation more urgent. We'll need to discuss this matter with Xian and formulate a more organized plan of attack. It may even benefit us to get in touch with the 6 priests if our time and circumstances permit. I'll leave that all in your capable hands. Meanwhile, I intend to continue scaling this tower. Hugo. Will you be alright on your own? Of course. I'm Hugo Fact. I'll be just fine. Believe it. I'll try to gather as much information as I can until everyone has been assembled. Well, can I go with you? I've got healing magic after all. It could come in pretty handy if you get in a bind. I believe that service would be better afforded to Rico given his injuries. With your aid, I'm certain he could be back on his feet in no time. Ah, well played there, Hugo. Yeah, I guess you're right. Man, is he ever clueless. Okay then, I guess that settles that. We'll go help Rico recover, then reconvene with Xion. You be careful in here, alright? I will. You two do the same. See you later, Hugo. What's up, Ribbleforts? Hugo is a tool, that's a fact. He's just blunt. Slowly but surely, it seems the search party is taking shape once more. Once the Holy Knights have started combing this place, it'll be tough for me to keep moving without constant interruption. I need to make as much progress now as I possibly can. This is a much larger room than I expect to find here, and completely empty, no less. Means it's probably a trap. The enemy is most likely to come from... What a smart guy. Above. Can't say this is quite what I was expecting. Must be one of the 6 enormous demons that attacked Ys. Well, you've met your match, demon. Go have. I have the eyes of fact on my side. And it's time I put them through their paces. Belagonda. Oh, my attacks aren't going through these bubbles. Let's see. Oh, okay. I don't really feel safe going through those bubbles. I'm not doing multiple damage per shot, so not something I'm worrying about here. Oh. Oh, little... Oh, what is going on? Okay. Oh, no. Take that! What difficulty am I on? Just got here a few minutes ago. I am on easy difficulty. I'm not a glutton for punishment. Sorry to be such a disappointment. I know you people out there were really hoping that I'd be the man, myth, the legend. I promise someday, I will play a game on a hard difficulty, and people will be proud of me. Really wish there was a better way to get rid of these. Oh, okay. That just went straight through my shield. Dang easy. Ys Origin is not very hard to begin with. What you feel it's hard is more like normal difficulty what should be. I didn't want to take any chances. Can I get him on this rotation? Got him. In a nutshell, you know, I primarily just want to experience this particular story as, I don't want to say as quickly as possible, but as effortlessly as possible. I don't want to get stuck on a boss and have trouble with that. So, I just play easy. I've already beat the game on Unica, so not necessarily looking for more challenge, just looking to learn the other aspects of the story, I guess. Well, that was a bit more of a struggle than I anticipated. Those outsiders are capable of controlling demons like that. No, again, I mustn't dwell. What ifs can do us no good. Need to proceed onward. The goddesses must be found. I've been waiting for you. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was going to be the girl with the name that starts with Z. Zava, I think? I'm seriously impressed you're still alive. I never would have thought you'd actually beat Velagunder. Velagunder? Ah, the large demon between the tears. It was a powerful fiend to be sure, but its low intelligence was its undoing. It never stood a chance. You're really starting to piss me off, you know that? But I guess that works out pretty well, because now I'm even more keen on beating the starch out of that collar. Let's try this one more time. I'm gonna tear that pasty face of yours into bloody shreds. What's the matter? Come on, it's time for a rematch. You just never learn, do you? I've already defeated you once. What makes you think things will turn out any differently this time? What? You should get some help, or set some traps, or something. Instead, you're just duplicating the circumstances of your loss. See, this is why I hate dealing with the unintelligent. Seems I struck a nerve. Though it's hard to believe anything I said could have actually sunk in through that thick skull of yours. The heck is your problem? You're so darn smart, then fine. I'll take your advice. Maybe then you'll understand just what being a little guy talking down to others really gets you. Oh. Oh. What do you think? I borrowed a couple familiars from one of my companions. I generally prefer taking a more hands-on approach to battle. Well, you've got those eyeball things, so it seems only fair I get a few tricks of my own, you know? This isn't good. I'm not certain I'll be able to handle two at once. And that's assuming she lets them do all the work. If she joins in, I could be in real trouble. Who's gonna come and save me? Huh? What? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Your enemy's over there. The pissy little wizard guy. Aren't you Zava? Aren't these things supposed to be loyal to their summoner? They're basically wild animals. Hey, piss boy. Why the heck are you just standing there? Oh, don't mind me. Please do continue. I'd never deign to ruin such a touching moment between a master and her two loving pets. Would you cut the crap already? I'm asking for your help. Just lend me a hand here. Why should I? Sorry, but you made your own bed. It's time you see how it feels to lie in it. Whoa, wait, stop. Remember when I said you reminded me of someone else? Well, if I die here, you'll never find out who. I'm listening. Wow, that actually worked. Okay, one of my companions in this tower is a guy who looked a lot like you. You help me survive this mess? I'll tell you everything I know about him. Alright, but you better stay true to your word. Come on, you're smarter than that. Bagulian. Oh, I fought this guy in, never mind. Never mind. Oh, big damage. I should say I fought this guy in Yi's origin. Okay, big damage. Taking damage. Oh, now you're gonna split into... Oh, that's not very nice. That's not very nice. I might just die. Oh, yeah. Went into the same spot. We almost completely messed up that last boss, but you salvaged the pool? Really get back to streaming this stuff? It's high quality tanking. You should, Dante. You should. Zava, Epona's so vulgar, I see that I'm not. I am not. I am not. Oh well, that was easy enough. Definitely nowhere near as menacing as menacing at it seemed. I think that might be a typo. Menacing as it seemed? That might be a typo. I almost feel bad for it. Ah, looks like yours is taken care of too. You really saved my butt. Thanks. Our source told us the people of Ys are all good or do-gooders with hearts of gold, but I guess you're a little different, huh? Took some convincing before you agreed to help me after all. I really thought you were just going to walk away and leave me to get eaten. Probably should have. It would have been a fitting end for you, but I didn't, and you know exactly why not. I expect you to keep your promise. No excuses. Yeah, I get it. You want to know more about the guy who looks like you, right? That's correct. Okay then. Man, where to begin? He joined up with our leader about 6 months ago, give or take. He fights using these claws on his forearms, and he's pretty darn good with them. Not much for conversation, though. Can't give you a name, unfortunately, because he never told us his. He just said to call him the Claw. How tacky is that, you know? The Claw? And I guess he's got the power to absorb energy from fallen demons or something. I'm not really sure how that works, but Zava hates his guts because of it. Seems like every demon she summons, he kills. And she gets really attached to her familiars. Oh yeah, I guess you don't know what that is, or who that is. Zava's the sorceress who serves as an advisor to our leader. She's real creepy. 6 months. Well, it's the right time frame. But this whole business with the claws is rather suspect. Could it be someone else? What is it? Why are you staring at me like that? Just marveling at how similar you two look. It really is uncanny. Especially when you've got the same angsty look on your face. He does that all the time. What do you think? You two related? Long lost brothers, maybe? I think I've heard enough. Huh? I said I've heard enough. I'm convinced you've learned your lesson, so I'll let you live this time, but you best get the heck out of my sight. What's with the attitude all of a sudden? I've been pretty darn accommodating, if I do say so myself. That was just you keeping up your end of the bargain, and make no mistake, it was a bargain for you. Like it or not, we're still enemies. So unless you want to go one last round to the death, I think this would be a good time for you to bow out gracefully. My goodness. I think you might even be more of a sourpuss than he is. Well, if that's how you want it, suit yourself. Seems I must have dug up one too many unpleasant memories, so it's probably best I give you time to cool down anyway. Wait. What do you mean by that? Bullseye. Want a final showdown with me? Next time. Make sure you come prepared. I know I will. Darn, she's got teleportation magic. Well, no matter. She's a minor nuisance at best. Clearly not a real threat in any way. But still, 6 months ago, a man who fights with claws on his forearms. Could it really be him? Sometimes I wonder if, like, I just pass by type, oh, what's this? I think I see. This should allow me to hold my breath underwater for a longer period of time, if I'm not mistaken. A very convenient item indeed. And that would be coming from the Lila shell. Yeah, typos are not something I'm too good at, but sometimes I find them. Hugo removed the Lila shell from his pack and placed it to his ear. Hugo, are you there? Yes, Eolia, I can hear you. Is something wrong? No, quite the opposite, actually. The Holy Knights have just arrived in the tower. The search party has now been completely assembled, more or less. As soon as you have a moment, your presence is requested back here as well. Understood. I'll warp back to base immediately. Thanks. See you in a moment. Hugo put away his Lila shell. That was quicker than anticipated. I suppose this solo search hasn't been without its merits, though. Definitely made some headway. Pains me to stop now, but ignoring the summons would only raise suspicion. He's just teleporting back. Go. Ah, Rico, glad to see you up and about. Yeah, Miusha's healing spells helped out a lot. Still don't know how to pronounce her name, or I don't know how I want to pronounce her name. Though honestly, I would have been fine on my own as well. It just would have taken a bit longer. You really should have let her keep you company, Hugo. You too? Honestly. It's okay, Rico. I didn't mind, honest. I'm just glad to see you're safe, Hugo. How's everything going? Did you get much farther up the tower? Not really. Still haven't even covered a third of it. No clues yet as to the whereabouts of the goddesses, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I guess we still have a long way to go then. Ah, I see you've returned. Sir Knight? Please allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Galleon. I serve as Deputy Commander of the Holy Knights. I am Cecilia, his aide. Ramona, nice to meet you. My name's Roy. I'm a new recruit. Roy's our boy. It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Hugo Fact. Fact? Wait, so does that mean... Seems I finally get to put a face to the name. You're related to Toll Fact, are you not? Wait, so Toll's last name is Fact too? I mean, like, I know there was like that thing where like you just had the conversation about them looking alike, but like I didn't think they were actually related. I'm his younger brother. Is there some sort of problem with that? No, not at all. Please do excuse the question. It's most impolite of me to ask. Quite all right. Come, there is much to discuss. We must pool our knowledge if we are to successfully locate our goddesses. That's factual. The puns are going to be flying. I didn't think it possible for the situation to become more urgent than it already was. So the demons are under the control of humans, but why? Who are they? Whoever they are, they're serious. We mustn't take them lightly. Indeed, particularly since we know at least one of them has considerable skill with magic. It is extremely likely that the same enemy is responsible for disrupting our transport spell. If you're right, then we've definitely got our work cut out for us, because that was one heck of an impact. Well, come on, Roy, there's no need for the long face. I'm sure she's just fine. Ramona. Did something happen? Yeah, Unico's still not here. Come to think of it, weren't there 12 people in the search party? Seems we're still a couple short. Unica Tova is presently unaccounted for. She's an apprentice knight. Ino is out looking for her. Oh. It's okay, though. Even though the transport spell was disrupted, the force fields that protected us stayed intact the whole time. I'm certain Unica is alright. I sure hope so. Ino is more than capable of finding her, I believe. Right now, we must focus on the task at hand. Time is of the essence. Our top priority is to locate ladies Rhea and Fina and ensure their safety. You can leave that to us. If there's even the slightest chance they were captured by the enemy, we knights will stop at nothing to set them free. Very well, I appoint the Holy Knights as vanguard then. But physical prowess alone may not be enough. Hugo's intelligence suggests there is a powerful wizard at play as well. If so, our sorcerer's talents may yet prove vital in combat. I would ask that all sorcerers join the Knights in Innocence. Of course, you can count on our support. Understood. I'll do whatever I can to help. I can't tell if I'm scared or excited right now. Actually, Rico, I have a special task in mind for you. I'd like you to remain here at home base. What? You are well versed in the mystic knowledge of your house, are you not? Specifically, the spells of tempering? I suspect many powerful foes lie in wait for us within these walls. As such, I would like you to remain on hand and use your magic to strengthen the search party's weapons as needed. Oh, okay, no problem at all then. Glad I can be of service. Man, that is like, you just get shot down. You really plan on continuing the search by yourself, Hugo? Yes, I think it's for the best. The eyes of fact present a hazard to any bystanders in range, and I'd hate to cause injury to one of our own. Still, Hugo. I don't have time to placate you, Yusha. Dang! The savagery on this guy. I know what you're going to ask, and the answer is no. Please understand it's for your own good. Okay, I guess you're right. It was a stupid idea anyway. Sorry. Shall we go, Cadena? Sure, let's go. See you later, Hugo. Try to stay out of trouble. Ellipse. You have something to say to me? Not exactly. Your fuse just seems a little shorter than usual today, that's all. I mean, you've never been very delicate with words, but that, well, let's just say that was the absolute antithesis of delicate. Is something the matter? None of your concern. Yeah, that pretty much is what I thought you'd say. Well, if you ever need to talk, I'm always willing to lend an ear. Come for the weapon tempering, stay for the therapy, or something like that. Just know that I'm here for you, Hugo. Yeah, because you ain't there for anybody else. Ain't nobody else coming to get their weapons tempered. If I ever need to talk, he says, this isn't exactly a matter that lends itself to friendly discourse. Ah well, all I can do now is focus on the road ahead of me. As long as I stay a few steps ahead of the knights, I should be fine. Ooh, this boss. I remember this one. Took me forever to figure out how to fight this boss with Unica. This one might actually be a lot easier with Hugo. We'll see. I don't like the looks of this pillar one bit. The air in here, too, feels electrified. There's definitely something off about this whole room. Hey, that actually dealt damage. That's amazing. Gosh, look how much damage that's doing. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, so I know I want to... Am I taking damage? I'm trying to avoid here. I'm gonna kill the ones closest to his head first because I believe those are the problem childs. Okay, knocking these out of the way is much easier. Oof. Gonna hit me, yeah. Oh, now I'm poisoned. Okay. Get off me, bro. I am getting destroyed here. And now I'm poisoned again. I couldn't tell if I was doing damage, but looks like I was, so... Great! Superb! What else do they say in Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Excellent! Or, is it Mortal Kombat where they go, excellent? Why'd it have to send me here, of all places? Stay back, please. Yusha. Hugo! Talk later. For now, I suggest you take cover. These guys want to be obnoxious? Got him. I believe this cutscene is going to make it so that I don't get all of that experience on the floor. Well, that takes care of them. Hugo! Yep, look at it all disappearing. That's a lot of experience on the floor. Life is hard. Thank you so much for saving me. I thought I was done for. I realize you're not schooled in attack spells, but those were extremely low-level demons. You're not even capable of defending yourself against such minor threats. You're better off staying out of harm's way entirely. I know. I'm sorry, Hugo. I didn't mean to cause you any trouble. Demons that weak don't even qualify as trouble, or they shouldn't, at any rate. I think this is as clear a sign as any that your training is woefully inadequate, Miyusha. Dang, this guy is just savage. He does not mince words. Blushing and apologizing can only get you so far. Oh, oh. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hee hee, what's so funny? Oh, nothing. Thank you again, Hugo, really. It means a lot to me, you coming to my rescue. There's no need to thank me. Though I would like to know what you're doing this far up the tower, alone no less. Shouldn't Cadena be with you at the very least? Well, yes, but we were being chased by a big group of demons, and they totally had us cornered, so we got out our crystals and warped to safety, or that's what I was trying to do anyway. But I guess because I was so flustered, it warped me here instead. Farther up the tower to a location quite some distance from the nearest goddess statue? I'm not sure if that counts as incompetence or ingenuity. Sorry I'm such a screw-up. But I did find something that might be useful. After I was transported here, I saw something shiny on the ground right at my feet. I figured it might serve some kind of purpose, so I picked it up. Here, you can have it. A Red Moon Medallion. And by medallion, I mean crest. This could be useful indeed, thank you. Cadena must be worried sick by now, though. You need to get back to your search party. I'd suggest you use your crystal right away, and focus this time. Yeah, I will. Was there something else? Well, kind of. Ever since we were kids, you've always been coming to my rescue whenever I'm in trouble. Though it's probably a little odd for me to be saying this, since I'm obviously not very good at taking care of myself. But if something's ever on your mind and you really need to talk to someone, I want you to know that I'm here for you. I don't have a lot to offer, but I can at least lend you my ear or my shoulder. That won't be necessary. Nothing in particular is on my mind aside from the task at hand. Sorry. Oh. Okay, that's good. I guess I'll get going then. Thanks again. Ooh, he is so blunt and is great. Rico I can accept, but Miyusha too? I clearly need to do a better job of keeping my emotions in check. Ah, it's you. Lady Fina. You're Hugo Fact, no? Why have you come to such a terrible place? Please don't tell me the people of Ys are here in search of us. I'm afraid that's exactly it. By order of the 6 priests, we've come to seek you out and ensure your safety. I am but one of 12 dispatched here for that purpose. I was afraid of something like that. I'm truly sorry. We never meant to involve anyone else in this. Please, there's no need to apologize. Tell me, where is Lady Rhea? I pray she hasn't yet fallen into enemy hands. She has encountered enemies within this tower, but I believe she's safe, at least for the moment. We have a certain bond with one another. If one of us were in danger, the other would surely know. I see, but you are in danger, both of you. This whole tower is treacherous. I'd like to escort you to the first floor to join the others if I may. You'll be safe there. Sorry, but I can't turn back now. Lady Fina? I'm here on a mission, and there's still too much to be done. But I'd like for you to return and deliver a message to the others on our behalf. Tell them to go back to Solomon's Shrine. Don't worry about us. We have everything under control. That's not going to happen. We've come all this way just to find you and bring you home. Do you really think we're going to leave without you? Why have you even come here in the first place? What task could possibly be so urgent that it demanded you sneak away without even the 6 priests knowing about it? I'm sorry, it wouldn't be my place to answer that question. Not now. Aha, I found you. Ah, who are you? Guessing by the wings that you're one of the goddesses we've been looking for. And Hugo, was it? The resemblance really is quite striking. You two have gotta be related. We are. He's my brother, the disinherited son of House Fact, and a former captain of the Holy Knights. A so-called hero who was supposed to have nobly given his life on the surface while Solomon's Shrine was being raised. His name is Toll Fact. Thanks for the introduction. But Captain Toll Fact of the Holy Knights is dead. The demons are my family now. I'm a member of the Darklings, an enemy to Ys and the goddesses alike. Oh, please, tell me you didn't. Oh, I most certainly did. I've accepted a demonic element within me. Surprisingly, it's rather nice. I'm more than willing to give up my humanity to keep it. Toll, how could you? Wow, this couldn't be a whole lot more awkward, could it? I almost hate breaking up this weird reunion, but our orders are to nab the goddesses and get rid of everybody else. And I'm really aching to do the latter of it, or to do the latter if it means we can settle our score from earlier. You take the goddess, okay, Clawman? The sorcerer is mine. Shut the heck up. Huh? I said shut the heck up. I've got something to say to him, and you darn well better not interrupt me. Oh, man. When we were preparing to come here, Father gave me very specific orders. He told me to find the traitor to Ys, the man who had let himself become one with the demons. And once I had found the man, once I found you, Toll, I was ordered to kill you. To be honest, I didn't believe him. I'd always hated you, but I never would have dreamed you'd sink to such depths. But I guess, like always, Father was right. The heck are you cackling about? You put so much behind your outburst, hoping to get a rise out of me, but it's all irrelevant. I'm here for one reason, and one reason alone, to capture the goddesses and the Black Pearl. What? Hey, what the heck? I am to eliminate whosoever stands in my way, through any means necessary. So if you'd like to keep your head, I suggest you turn around and leave this room right now. Don't give me that crap. Why do you have to be like this, Toll? It's always about you. Why can't you ever take a second to consider the people around you for a change? You're lower than any demon as far as I'm concerned. You're nothing but traitorous scum. I'm more than happy to kill you just as Father ordered me to. I think I'll be doing us all a favor. Then stop talking and try it. And don't you dare hold back on me, Hugo. See, that is what happened to me the first time. I got comboed, and I just took a million freaking damage. Jeez. Why am I doing no damage? I was doing much more damage on the other attempt. Even in boost mode, I wasn't doing any damage to be considered respectable. I'm doing better this attempt for sure. Oh. Oh! I guess I could do that, huh? That would help me out. It doesn't seem like it's, Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Another one. Alright, not gonna give me another one. There we go, there we go. Forgot that you can reduce people's defense like that. Okay, can't reduce it anymore. But I am fine with that. Oh, get off me. Oh. I took a really big risk there. Oof. Come on, come on. Get off me, man. Come on. Yeah, this attempt is so much better. Using the mine is just like one big, pardon the pun, trap. I started realizing that when it was too late. Hey! Oh, dang it, took damage. Like a scrub. Thankfully, I think I was still boosted. Saw some 9 damage in there. Oh! Oh no! Can't be in the air when he does that. Just like jumping in the air is just so convenient. Dang it. Oh man, charge up. Oh. Very nearly got baited. Ooh, if he went for more claw attacks, I would have got hit with that for sure. He's being very, very nice right now. Very, very nice right now. Oh my goodness. If you just want to keep using that, makes my life much easier. Oh, ho, ho. Oh crap. Yep, time to run away. Do I do different damage for different... What? Oh no! Oof. I don't even want to know how much damage that does. Okay. I just stay close to you? Will you keep using that? That would be great. We're almost there. Can't get too cocky. Almost there. I did it. Let's go. My fact is truer than yours is the achievement. Aha! Yeah! Still think I can't kill you? I guess the least I could do is finish you off quickly, unlike you, I don't delight in watching others suffer. You're not half bad, but you're still far too inexperienced to succeed our family name. What? Oh my goodness. Alright. No. Hugo! Serves you right. That's what happens when you get too cocky. My, what a time to make an entrance. There's Zava. Zava, what are you doing here? Initial preparations for the ritual are complete, so I thought I might take a moment to check on your progress. And I must say, I'm pleasantly surprised. I was expecting you to have accomplished exactly nothing as per usual. Bite me. So, you must be Lady Fina. Tell me, where can I find Lady Rhea? And does she have what what we're looking for? Not in a talkative mood, are you? That's quite all right. We'll make sure we give you plenty of time to tell us everything we need to know. But first, I must address the room. What are you waiting for, Claw? Finish him off. You have your orders. All trespassers are to be eliminated, excepting only for the goddesses. I don't think I've ever heard of accepting being used in that context before. Wait, please don't. He's your brother, you mustn't. Well, now, what a fascinating revelation. Long-lost siblings reunited in battle. Obey your orders, Claw. Let the boy meet his end by the hands of his big brother. You can't do it? Well, I think you know what'll happen to you. There's no need to worry. Wait. Toll, don't do this. Don't worry, I'll make it quick and painless. What? Lady Fina and Hugo? Looks like we got here just in the nick of time. Yeah, you sure did. My goodness, you've all come. What's going on here? No, it can't be. Commander, what is it? You've got to be kidding me. Captain Toll? Aha! Good of you all to come. I wish I had time to slaughter you all where you stand, but your goddess and I have places to be. So for now, I shall simply bid you all adieu. Coming too? I didn't really agree to that, but okay, I guess. Farewell. Stop right there. Darn it. Darn. What's going on? Hugo, are you alright? What happened here? What happened? Can't you tell? I'll kill him. I swear I'll strangle him with my bare hands if I have to. You better get that anger in check, yo. Alright. Man, I'm pretty happy that I got to kill him. That was nice. I'm 1 for 2. I see, this is dire news indeed, and complicates matters greatly. I must admit, it is quite shocking. I never imagined that Toll would have survived down here all this time, and the mere idea that he's turned against us seems almost unthinkable. There must be a reason for it. Captain Fact would never betray us if there weren't some tactical advantage or something. Roy, that's enough. Like it or not, we just witnessed Lady Fina getting kidnapped, and he helped make it happen. I don't think we have any choice but to regard him as our enemy. Roy. Oh, that's, oh, she made it. On a more positive note, it looks like the search party's all here now. Indeed, Dino returned with the last of our members not long ago. All 12 are now present and accounted for. Sorry, I hope I didn't worry anyone too much. I'm Unica Tova. Dino just brought me here a little while ago. He told me what was happening in the tower, but I had no idea it was this bad. Yes, I was so focused on finding everyone, I failed to realize the severity of our situation. It's been quite a lot to take in. Humans from outside of Ys controlling the demons? And one of our most celebrated modern heroes turned traitor, no less. This all seems like some sort of nightmare. The whole world is changing around us. Father Superior, what is it? I have been hesitant to speak of this, but given what's transpired, I feel this information must be divulged now, as it may prove pertinent to these proceedings. Huh? I don't like the sound of this. What is it, Father? Please listen closely, all of you. When Lady Rhea and Lady Fina disappeared, the Black Pearl vanished along with them. It no longer sits upon its pedestal in Solomon Shrine. What? No, that can't be true. I'm afraid it is. The 6 priests pulled me aside and quietly informed me of its absence. I was told to exercise discretion when sharing this, so as to not create further panic, but with circumstances as they are, I don't even know what to say. Wait, hold on a second. Isn't the Black Pearl the source of all magic, including the magic that was used to lift Solomon Shrine into the sky? No, it's actually a ship. Captained by Captain Jack Sparrow. If it's gone, then how is Solomon Shrine still there? The Black Pearl transcends space. So long as it remains undamaged, its energy will continue to flow unabated, even high into the heavens. The real issue is that only the goddesses could have taken it from its chamber in the shrine. None but they have the ability to control it. The power is beyond even the 6 priests. Ergo, the goddesses must have brought it with them when they descended to the surface, and not even the priests can surmise what will become of it down here. This just keeps going from bad to worse. This is all just too much. Given the gravity of the situation, I would like to ensure that we all keep our priorities in check. Rescuing Lady Fina and finding Lady Rhea are the tasks we've been assigned, but we must account for the Black Pearl as well. Finding and recovering it should be regarded as an objective of equal weight. After all, should it fall in the hands of our enemy, there's no telling what might occur. Yeah, I'd rather not think or even think about that. Understood. We will treat this matter with all due urgency. Any information you can gather about the struggle that occurs within these walls could also prove vital to our success. We still don't know exactly why the goddesses brought the Black Pearl here, for instance. They must have their reasons. Our enemy must have a specific goal in mind as well, and they seem extremely determined to accomplish it. And then there's Toll. Yeah, I'm with Roy. I'd say he's definitely playing an angle of some kind. He's always been so straight-laced and upstanding. There's not a lot that could turn a man like that. How about we confront him directly, find out everything we need to know straight from the horse's mouth? Sounds like a waste of time to me. Hugo? A traitor is a traitor. Why do you even care what his reasons are? The fact of the matter is, he and his new allies kidnapped Lady Fina. If we find him, we should make him pay for his crimes before he gets away again. I'm not so sure. Hugo. You're all just far too naive. Oh, this guy just shows no restraint. The enemy can control demons, including the 6 that attacked Ys. The mastermind behind that attack is clearly right here in this tower. The tower itself was probably built by demons under his influence. This is the most dangerous enemy in recorded history, and my brothers joined up with it. He should not be taken lightly. Hugo. Lady Rhea and Lady Fina acted rashly. Whatever their circumstances may be, they basically brought the Black Pearl here on a silver platter. I can only assume the utter stupidity of that decision is the reason they're embarrassed to show their faces before us now. Ooh-wee. This guy. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. My goodness. Hugo. Come on, Hugo. That's crossing the line. Dang, Hugo fact, was it? I find your lack of concern for your brother's well-being deplorable, but given the circumstances, I can accept it. Your disrespectful tone towards the goddesses, however, will not be tolerated. I'd suggest you retract your statement now. Cecilia? Hey now, let's not be hasty here. You're just a knight. Do you honestly think you'd stand a chance against my magic? Wow! This guy? Oh my gosh. Hugo is amazing. What? You want to fight? I'll fight. A sorcerer of Ys versus a knight of Ys. I'm sure the result of this match would settle a lot of old bets. Shadow. That's what I was going to say. You son of a... Stop this now. There won't be anyone left to save Ys if we all kill each other here. Commander. And you, what the heck are you thinking? What possible good can come from antagonizing your allies and casting doubt on the goddesses? He's right, Hugo. They wouldn't have brought the Black Pearl down here without good reason, and you know it. I understand your frustration, Hugo. But unless we are all of one mind on this, we have no chance of success. That's why I believe we need to gather more information, both in regards to our enemy's intentions and our goddesses. Will you stand with us? Fine. But I'm going off on myself again. I have no intention of playing nice with those who aren't prepared for what you might find in here. Oh. Oh my goodness. And so the search party, now fully assembled, began their systematic trek through the tower. With the revelation of a traitor and the capture of Lady Fina fresh in their minds, however, morale was not high. Meanwhile, Hugo resumed his solo quest, a dark flame burning in his heart. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Peace.